What's up guys, Label Lifts here. In today's video we're going to cover what strategy you should take in order to keep your hard-earned fitness results all year round. Last week we covered the unfortunate truth of what happens to most people after they reach their fitness goals. They put in all this work, dieting and training for months and months until they finally reach their goal. But once they do, they completely quit dieting and training altogether. This results in them gaining back all the weight they originally set out to lose, putting them right back where they started. Check out the full video to see why this happens to most people. I'll leave a link in the description box down below. In part 2 of this 2-part video, we're going to cover a much more manageable strategy that you can take in order to keep your hard-earned results. Alright, let's say you finally did it. You reached the physique of your dreams. You did this by achieving a calorie deficit through cutting back your food consumption and increasing your physical activity by training hard. Once you've reached this point, all you simply have to do is calculate the new maintenance calories for your body's current weight and consume that many calories. And when it comes to training, you can either keep doing what you're doing or even slightly lower your training frequency. What? That's it? Yes, you heard correct. It's really that simple. The reason maintaining your results is so much easier is the fact that you already did all the hard work. You already dieted down and lost all the excess body fat you were carrying around. And through challenging yourself with resistance training, your body was forced to put on muscle. By eating at a calorie maintenance, you're giving your body exactly what it needs at its current weight, and you aren't putting it under circumstances for it to change. This is true for training as well. Once your body has gone through the hard process of building muscle, it doesn't require nearly as much training in order to maintain it. This is why you could even cut your training in half and still maintain the muscle mass you built. You're starting to see why it makes a lot more sense to maintain the fitness results you've gotten rather than completely stopping once you achieve them. To put it in another perspective, let's use a car analogy. It takes a lot of hard work and raw material in order to build a car from scratch at the manufacturer. But once it's complete and you buy it off the lot, all you have to do is maintain it. Changing the oil, rotating tires, and buying replacement parts is a whole lot easier than building a new car from scratch. By providing upkeep on your body, you're essentially doing the same thing. Plus, at this point, you've already incorporated these fitness habits as part of your lifestyle. So it only makes sense to keep up on them for your overall health. When people stop and completely fall off, this will inevitably cause them to fall into what is known as yo-yo dieting. Let me be absolutely clear. This is not healthy. Not only will this cause a negative association in your brain when it comes to nutrition and exercise, it's also really hard on your body when you're constantly losing and gaining weight. It's a lot better to maintain your ideal weight in which you're happy and healthy in for 365 days a year rather than spending 6 months gaining a bunch of weight, 6 months dieting, and only looking good for a little bit. So guys, to really drive this point home, it makes a lot more sense to maintain the results you worked so hard to get rather than completely letting yourself go. By keeping up with your fitness, you won't have to work nearly as hard as if you had gained all that weight back and had to start completely over. By maintaining results, you will also lead a much healthier lifestyle, since you will be implementing the fitness habits you picked up on the way to your fitness goal. And that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope this video gave you some insight on why maintaining your fitness goals is the best course of action to take rather than completely letting yourself go. Make sure to check out my website in order to optimize your training, and as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Label Lifts, signing out. Have a good one, guys.